going to be playing some more This Land. I don't remember when I started this. Was it 3 streams ago? 4 streams ago? I don't remember. But you'll see that we are in cycle 70. Let's go ahead and resume. Let's go ahead and hit resume. I did not live stream last night. I felt kind of like Friday night needed to be my night off. Okay, so we've got a lot going on. Of course, most of this, let's unpause it real quick and then repause it. There we go. Now we can actually see what's going on. So we've got people digging up here. They are making, that's right. They're making my water coolant system. I'm going to bring it from here. It's going to go up here because it's nice and hot coming out of this steam vent right there. And so, I mean, it's what? I mean, the water itself is at 65 degrees Celsius. So we got it coming up here in regular pipes. And then we got it coming over here in radiant pipes. We're going to have it coming up here in radiant pipes. That way, the water gets cooled as it goes through this ice biome. Then it's going to come down here in insulated pipes and go all the way down here and drop it into my water source. So that's good. I've got that going, and I believe, yeah, that's everything there. They've already made most of it. Everything there is priority 6. Yeah, priority 6, 6 here, 6 all the way through there. That way they get it done nice and fast. So, all right, and elsewhere, I think that's the most important thing I got going on right now. That's kind of the focus of what I'm doing besides just general. What is going on here? Atmosphere. What is going on here? I bet you. Okay, that's not cool. Okay, they're back to normal. Okay, so it was just a loading mistake and a pausing error. So that's what it is. So that'll be fine. We're still waiting on some things to get swept up into here. Not really worried about that. How is my exploration going? That hasn't moved hardly at all. This hasn't moved any. This has moved a little bit. That's nice to know. This has gone down some. We're still working on that. They haven't quite reached these to go down much at all. All right, so let's unpause it and let's get going. So, of course, my barbecue. That was the focus before. So we've got lots of eggs. Let's count them real quick, and we got another one coming. Let's wait till that one shows up. And of course, this is a no fast forwarding challenge. So I am not fast forwarding at all. Ever. We're start off with cycle 70. We're in cycle 71 now. Okay, so let's take a look at how many hatchling eggs we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 24. 24 looks like we got. Now let's take a look at the incubation. 9%, 28%, 17, 42 looks like the highest so far. Yeah, it looks like 42 is going to be our highest. So, yeah. Okay. So here in about 5 more cycles, 6, 7, 8, somewhere between 5 and 10 more cycles, we'll go ahead and unpower these. I've got more than I need here. It says building lacks resources, but it should be the grill and egg cracker. Yes, the grill and egg cracker. So I'm on my way. I'm on my way to moving over purely to barbecue rather than omelets and this. Once I get to where it's going to be, listen. In fact, let's see. All right, yeah, I got 4,000 kcals of barbecue. 1,000 kcals of meat, some more pacu filet. Once I get to where the barbecue is my sole source of meat, I'm going to get rid of all these plants. I don't want people eating those plants. I want them eating barbecue. I mean, think about it. Would you be happier eating a writhing mass of meal lice or eating some barbecue? So obviously my dupes are going to be happier eating barbecue. In fact, let's see something here. This person had a good meal. At the top there you see good meal 8. That's because they had barbecue. 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 So we're getting some... Okay, so grizzly meal. See, -1. So that is a 9 morale turnaround from going from meal lice to barbecue. So we definitely want them eating barbecue. They'll be much happier. I haven't had to worry about stress at all so far. I haven't had to worry about any stress. And I know I've got a... Yeah, I might as well work in this skill point. Who's got the skill point? Good. Exosuit training. So now they won't have that -6 athletics problem from wearing an exosuit. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, anyway, once I get it to where I've got enough barbecue for everybody just to live off of, which I've got enough here to support, I forget the calculation. I want to say it was 23 or 24 dupes. Once I get my barbecue completely going. So once one of these eggs hatches, you can see what happens is eggs get laid inside these ranches. They get picked up by the auto sweeper and delivered to the conveyor loader. They then follow this conveyor belt up here, and then they go into here. And it takes 20 cycles for them to hatch. But once they do, they're stuck inside this water and they drown, becoming meat to be used for my grill. So I've got an auto farm. But what happens is if one of these incubators is empty, then someone will come along and grab one of those eggs and put it in the incubator and it won't be used for meat. So I've got kind of this automated system going right now. And someone's happy. Oh, because we got more skills. That's why they're happy. All right, more skills. Researcher. You're going to be our rocket piloting. So you're going to be able to use a command capsule. This is going to be my first astronaut. I'm not quite to the point where I need astronauts yet. But it will be good later. And that'll be plus 10% rocket navigation efficiency later. That'll be great. So I'm still doing research, and the research I'm doing, I'm just going down the line saying, what haven't I done yet? You know, I've filled out the research tree almost completely. I'm down here. I'm working on this, then I'll work on that, then I'll work on that, and boom. We'll be done with research until we get a rocket in the air. Which, if you've seen it before, or heard me talking before, I've never successfully launched a rocket, so we'll be into new territory once we do. But I've got a long ways to go before I'm ready to launch rockets. I need to explore more, need to find out more. What was this again? This was a hydrogen vent. We really don't care about that. We got a natural gas vent. We got a natural gas vent here. We've got a cool steam vent here, and then up here, of course, we've got our cool steam vent that is going to be powering my water for a while. This is going to start being mostly empty once this is delivered, or once this is built. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully this works and it gets nice and cooled by going through here. I do still want to just expand this ladder up here, but we're going to make it priority 5 to do so. Oh, wait. I found some neutronium. Perfect. Let's go over here. We'll dig out this right here and that right there. And let's see what we find right here. We may have found ourselves another geyser. That'd be great. That'd be perfect. Taking a look over here. Well, I know we found ourselves another geyser. Let's see what kind. I've got so many dig and build orders going on that, you know, they're not going to get to them anytime soon. I'm focused more on this side of the base, since this is where my dupes have to enter and leave. One thing I may want to do, though I don't really want to, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 Atmos suit docks, and I've got 14 dupes. This would be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 18 would be right here. Take a look at the... yeah. I could put it there and split that off, and it'd be fine. It'd be fine. So, 18 dupes is what I'm going to have eventually, and I can put 18 Atmos suit docks there. So we wouldn't have any real big issues there. Okay, this is getting done. Nice. Once this is done, of course, this will start pumping. In fact, is it already connected by power? It is connected by power. And it's wanting to start pumping fluid, but the fluid is not ready for it to be pumped yet. What do we got it going? We got it going all the way down here. Oh, I need to priority 6 this construction here so that they can even make that. They can't reach it yet. So I need to tell them, hey, make these ladders so you can make that, because as you can see, that is the weak point right here. They can't reach that. So we've nearly got this done, and then our water problems are basically solved for a while. We're going to have to worry about some oxygen soon, but not right now. Because we've got this, and we've got hydrogen right here, or not hydrogen, natural gas. And natural gas produces polluted water. So, yeah, I mean, we can say, okay, let's get some power going from here, and I will eventually, and it'll produce polluted water. Then we'll say, okay, that polluted water, get cooled right here. Then ship it over to here, into this water sieve to make it regular water. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to say, okay, this natural gas geyser will power itself. We'll have, you know, cool it down over here, and then have the air produced here where it's nice and cool, and then shipped back to the base. We'll just have to see how it works. But I've got so much, I've got 30 tons of algae still, so I'm not really worried about my oxygen production quite yet. I will be eventually, but not quite yet. A next print in 1.1 cycles. I mean, it's looking pretty so far. It really is looking pretty. I don't have any issues. I've got more eggs coming along. Holy cow. Let's take a look at these eggs. This one will be hatched in less than a day. This one in a little less than 2 days. A little less than 2 days. A little less than 3 days. And this one will be hatched any second. Of course, I got these guys sitting over here. These are not powered. Unpowered incubators, they hatch in 20 days. So, looking at the math here, an unpowered incubator hatches 1 hatch every 20 days. 1 hatch lays an egg every 5 days, and then it lives for 100 days. So, one of these will easily keep 5 hatches alive, you know, in my base. That's kind of how it works. So I've got 9, so 9 times 5 is 45. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got 7 hatches in each. So that's 42. So 9 is a little bit more than I need, but it will work out fine. It's going to be great. And again, once these get to the point where they're hatching, I will unpower these. So like this one here, it's going to go ahead and go right here pretty quickly, actually. Yeah. And then they'll replace that one with a stone hatchling egg from right here. My rancher's the one that's going to have to do that. But oh well. Okay, good. This is built. Perfect. You can see we're running... I've got someone who was idle for a second. I'm running out of fluids here, liquids here. But this is getting done. I love it. Love it. It's getting done. It's going to be fine. And I'll be able to get this wart seed here, with which... Let's see here. I will be able to... yeah. I'll be able to put another weedswort down somewhere, kind of cool the area in here. The area in my base is not bad. I may want to put it right here just to cool that thing down. But the heat in my base is not bad at all. Much better than it usually is. And of course this heat will go down once these are no longer powered. So yeah, I'm not really worried about heat right now. And that's great. I love it. But even if I were, hopefully, this is basically a radiator system. The cold water coming in here would help cool my base down. Hopefully. That's the goal anyway. I don't know if I have the... excuse me. I don't know if I have the oxygen production to keep these full. Looks like it, because, I mean, my overflow is full. So that's good. Eventually I won't have to worry about that at all. But, for right now, I kind of do. This little radiator system is definitely my priority right now. I mean, definitely. Okay, so I have a weedswort seed. I'm going to put it right here. They very, very heavily nerfed weedswort. Like, very heavily nerfed weedswort. So it doesn't cool down as much as you'd want it to. Or as much as it used to. All right, engineer, you're close to being to mechatronics engineering. That'll be great once you get there. Yeah, all the dupes that can are headed out here to build this. And like I said, that's fine right now. That is absolutely fine. Once this is done, I will then make this a priority so I can find out what's going on in here and dig out that... I'm guessing it's a slush geyser. I don't know that for a fact, obviously. But that's my guess. Which would just be more water. I'm not really worried about a water source right now. Go ahead and tell them to build some more there. Okay, down here they've gone down a little bit. Let's say, hey, dig some more down here. We want to know what's going on. That's a little bug that drives me nuts. If I move over too far, yeah, see my ladder disappeared. I gotta go over here, click it, and click on it again. One, two, three, four, five, there we go. Eventually, I'll have all of this dug out. Like every little piece will be dug out. But that, excuse me, but that's not for a while. I'm happy with the way things are going, and yeah, very happy with this. I'm glad this won't flow until this is ready, because if it just sat here, you can see the air is -0°C. So if it just sat here right now, it could freeze, and we definitely don't want our water freezing in the pipes. That'll cause some issues. wonder something here real quick, though. Radiant liquid pipe made of gold. That's fine. It doesn't say there's not enough. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say make some more gold, though. Just in case. Let's get 10 more. Just in case. So we don't run out of materials there. I really don't want that happening. And yeah, that's pretty much my dupe's entire focus right now is just that, which is fine. That's my main priority because as you can see, I'm nearly out of water right now. And this is giving me, let's take a look at my numbers here. It's giving me 1,384 grams per second. So, yeah, that's enough to do everything except for my oxygen. This one here is going to be giving me 1,233 grams per second. So it's not going to be enough for oxygen later. Oxygen takes 1,000 grams per second, and it only produces 888 grams per second. So I'm going to need 2 of these, well, a little over 2 actually, to support all my dupes once I switch over to that oxygen source. Well, I say that, but, you know, my dupes are spending most of their time in these oxygen tanks. Of course, it has to come from somewhere anyway. So the statement still stands that, you know, that I need that many. So, like I said, I've got this natural gas, and I will probably, honestly, use this natural gas and, where is it over here? This natural gas to make polluted water that I can then turn into unpolluted water that I can then use to make oxygen. That's probably what I'll do. And then this one will just, you know, power my lavatories and things. That's probably what I'll end up doing, honestly. Research complete. High culture. Yeah, I just researched some high culture. Once I get up to here, this Renaissance art, then I will start putting in some decor items and things like that. So that way, in fact, do I even have, I think Gopher 2 was my, yeah. Getting close to being able to do Masterworks. I want to have this and that other decor research before I put anything in. That way it'll give me the best boost possible. Yeah, we're getting really close to having this done. Good, good, good. Once that's done, my immediate problem is solved. And then that's no issue. Okay, we got this here. Nice. Somebody went ahead and built it. Let's go over here and find my wart seed. And you can see basically it takes phosphorite, but it absorbs heat. So whatever gas is around it, it sucks it in and spits it out a little bit cooler. And you can see I got a little bit of heat going on there. Got some heat going on up here, but I'm not really worried about that because, again, these won't be powered forever. Only until I start making barbecue from these eggs that hatch. So as far as heat goes, this is where I want it, I think. And then later on, I may take this. Why do I even have that here? Oh, I've got it here for these here because, yeah. Okay, okay, that's fine. So it's working out nicely. I'm happy with where we are for Cycle 72. The most I've ever played is maybe Cycle 125, 150, something like that. I've never gotten anybody to space, so that's where I'm going to be learning once I get to that point. And we've got a new printable. Let's see if we get a good dupe. Nope. Nope. And nope. Alright, we're going to do curative tablets then. I don't want any of those dupes. I'm very picky on who I choose to let into my colony, and they did not make the cut. Not at all. Basically, I will accept dupes that have like gastrophobia, which means they can't cook, or ones that can't attack. I'll accept them, and ones who can't do research. That's really about it. I won't accept too many more than that, you know. Still getting this done, nice. I'm looking forward to it being done. In fact, I may close this up so the heat doesn't spill out, but it's going up through this heat, but then it's going here and getting cooled down, and then going back down here. So hopefully that works the way I intend it to work. We'll find out later. I've still got slime here. You know, we're going to put this up a little bit higher. We're going to put it up 7 because I want that slime out of my base so I don't have to worry about these deodorizers anymore. I've got deodorizers here. Now down here I've got some gas issues. You can see I've got lots of chlorine. Lots of carbon dioxide down here, but that's fine. I had some bleach stones that were dug out here. And that kind of made an issue here for me for chlorine, but I'm not really worried about it, especially since, as someone pointed out, this chlorine actually keeps germs. You see that there's no germs in the water sieve. And if I go here, water here, there's no germs here because the chlorine is cleaning it. So I did not mean for that to happen, but I am ever so glad it did. It worked out so perfectly. The carbon here, and I could probably get rid of that. There's no more, yeah, there's no reason for this to be here, or these. I'll leave those there. But the carbon dioxide down here pushes the chlorine up here. It stays on this level. This keeps the carbon dioxide below that level, and then this cleans it out. It's absolutely perfect. It was not intended, but it works so well. Alright, we had a hatchling hatch, get delivered. They're going to grab an egg, put it inside there. Perfect. And our eggs are doing great. What was 42% last time, right? So there's 7, 8, 10, 20, 39, 28, 53%. 51. So we've got several that are about halfway to hatching. This is great. So many eggs in there. So many eggs. Love it. We're nearly to the point of using only barbecue. And somebody's making gold, but then it's being taken completely up here. And it doesn't say there's no resources for it. And the reason I'm using gold, as you can see, I've got more copper than I have gold, but I have access to so much gold amalgam all over the place. Like this whole thing right here. So much gold amalgam right there that I could grab. So I'm using gold to make these so that it doesn't use up all my copper ore. Hopefully it works out in my favor. I'm really, really hoping to find me... Oh, this is... It looks like they went up here, but they didn't really. It came from over here. Let's go ahead and tell them, hey, when you get a chance, let's go up here. But, yeah, let's go up here. Yeah, I've got so much more gold than I do copper, and I've heard... This is gold there, gold there, gold there, gold there. I've heard that copper is useful later on. I don't know what for. I honestly don't know what for. I've just heard that it is. So I'm trying not to use all my copper. Got all these people exploring all over the place. It's great. I love it. Once I've explored pretty much the whole map, then I start digging out everything in the map, pretty much. And again, what was this? Hydrogen? Yeah, hydrogen vent. I really don't care about the hydrogen vent. Starvation. He's starving because he's so slow. Also, he snores. So I've actually got him assigned right there. I actually put in his name, Snores. I've got him assigned there next to somebody who does not sleep the same time he does. So it's no big deal. But yeah, he's starving because he's taking so long. Digger 5, we go over down here to Digger 5. He doesn't have